midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Uh-huh.
Is that it for today?
David Hunt.
I can change
I was going to say, we're not going over Act 2.
Dr. Decker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Decker did phone
On Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find
Yeah.
something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Decker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Okay, grand. Alright, so who are our patients? We've got good old Ethan, we've got good old Mariana, who's a mermaid and a murderer. We've got Elin, Claire, Bryce, Jaya, and Professor Warwick. You're new. Okay. Hello.
Professor Warwick, I'm a physicist. Where's Dr. Decker?
Dr. Decker's deed. I hate to tell you. It's just bloody. Dr. Decker is dead. Sorry? Yeah? Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, 2 seconds. Your juice? Unbelievable. You should have. Yeah, you better. Right. Do not fucking hop up there. That is not your seat, good sir. This is my seat. You, ow, go there. Okay, grand. Alright, I'm back. Apologies. Dr. Decker's dead,
Is he
bro.
really?
What?
Actually, dead?
Stop.
Not a
Salem.
worthy adversary after all, then.
I'm being attacked. Salem, stop that. What do you mean, adversary?
Maybe if you asked me that in a parallel universe, I actually know the answer.
Do not make me put you out. Well, hypothetically,
really?
let's say I spelt it wrong.
Actually, dead.
Adversary. Okay, got it this time.
Dr. Decker challenged me. He tried to use my theories against me. Quantum theories.
Quantum theories. Like quantum mania. Oh, I've spelt it wrong again.
Dr. Decker challenged
I'm really
me. He
dumb.
tried to use my...
Oh, okay, maybe theories will be fine. Okay, hold on, let me try that. What kind of
Do you
theories?
really want to know? Decker's eyes used to glaze over whenever we talked about that.
Yes, I want to know.
He didn't believe in quantum physics.
What do you mean you didn't believe in
It's
quantum
something that you
physics?
can optionally believe in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking there.
Well, it started with an experiment.
Okay. And?
Have you heard of quantum suicide, Doctor?
I have, actually. I've played Alan Wake. I have heard of quantum suicide. The theory is that it's something along the lines of it's like if I have a gun with no bullets in it and like fire, there's a universe where I still died. Or if you're playing like, oh, I gotta let the cat out. Salem, can we just have one day where something in this house doesn't invade the stream? Okay. But yeah, it's something along the lines of it's like, maybe take Russian roulette as opposed to like a gun with no bullets. But it's like in Russian roulette, no matter what happens, there is a universe where you die, right? I'm gonna say no in case I am thinking of the wrong thing, but I think I'm correct.
Quantum suicide is a thought experiment that tries to explain the many worlds theory.
Many worlds, right?
You're looking at me blankly. I can see that you don't understand. I knew you wouldn't. Alternate universes. Essentially,
You're a bit
if
of
I
a
were
prick,
to shoot
aren't you?
myself, then in some alternate universe, I'd still be alive. Now imagine if I could actually choose that universe. I'm taking a product off a supermarket shelf. Well, I simply applied that logic to something different.
Okay, you lost me a little bit.
Quantum suicide is a thought experiment that tries to explain the many worlds theory. You're looking at me blankly. I can see that you don't understand. I knew you wouldn't. Alternate universes. Essentially, if I were to shoot myself, then in some alternate universe, I'd still be alive. Now imagine if I could actually choose that universe. I'm taking a product off a supermarket shelf. Well, I simply applied that logic to something different.
What do you mean something different?
Gambling. I set up an
Oh.
experiment whereby I would visit a casino and place a very large bet at the roulette table.
Oh,
Now, I would
okay.
always bet on odd. Now, the results of this particular experiment were mundane. I won
Yeah,
as many times as
50-50,
you would
yeah.
expect according to the laws of probability. But then
Yeah.
I changed a parameter.
You cheated, is what I'm gonna get.
Quantum suicide required a loss of life to make it a realistic thought experiment.
Okay.
So I simply upped the stakes. Every time I bet on odd, I would place everything I had on that one spin of the wheel, and it worked. Well, for a while.
Right.
Quantum suicide required a loss of life to make it a realistic thought experiment. So I simply upped the stakes.
Yeah.
Every time I bet on odd, I would place everything I had on that one spin of the wheel, and it worked.
Yeah.
For a while.
Okay, so you... Well, I mean, you would only have to lose once, I guess, to lose everything.
Dr. Decker killed it, and I can't get it back.
What do you mean he killed it? How did Decker kill it?
Well, my theory, quantum gambling. If the stakes are high enough, you will win every time by simply shifting your consciousness into that branch that wins. It's tricky, but it can be done. But Dr. Decker didn't like that. He saw me becoming rich and powerful, and he hated that.
Right.
That's why he proffered the hangman's paradox.
The Hangman's Paradox. That I don't know.
Well, imagine a judge sentences you to death.
Right.
Now, it will be Monday or Tuesday next week, but it will be a surprise. Well, which
Okay.
day do you think you'll be executed?
Monday.
Well, Monday does seem likely, yes.
Yeah.
Because if you're still alive on Monday at midnight,
Then Tuesday wouldn't be a surprise. Yeah.
But if you're sure that it's Monday, then that won't be a surprise either, will it?
I guess not.
Decker tricked me.
Okay. How did Decker trick you? The concern I'm having is that there may actually be something supernatural here.
He told me that sometime in the future I would lose a bet, that I would lose all of my money. Now, this didn't seem likely because I had quantum gambling on my side.
Yeah, sure, you're cheating by jumping
But he
universes,
didn't
yeah.
hurt me. He made me doubt myself. And then it happened. Recently, I lost everything that I'd managed to build up since Vanessa left me.
Vanessa? Who is Vanessa?
We were married for 14 years, 7 months, and 3 days.
Great.
Vanessa couldn't have children. At least that's what she told me.
Okay.
She grounded me in reality. I'm not complaining. It's probably what I needed. But part of me always thought that one day and achieve immortality through science.
Oh my god, okay.
It wasn't to be, though.
Uh-huh. Right.
We were married for 14 years, 7 months, and 3 days. Vanessa
So your logic is
couldn't have children.
because she couldn't have
That's what she told
children,
me.
your quantum theory didn't work.
She grounded me in reality. I'm not complaining.
Because there wasn't a
Probably
universe
what I
you
needed.
could jump to.
Part of me always thought that one day I'd achieve immortality through science and we'd be...
Yeah.
It wasn't to be, though.
Okay.
Well, yes, it bothered me. Especially
Right.
now that I find out that she's pregnant. Oh, no, it wasn't a rocket scientist that was required, but a brain surgeon, it seems. I have considered putting that neurosurgeon onto his darkest timeline,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not a killer, it would seem.
Sure. Maybe maybe you're infertile? Have you thought about that? Maybe it wasn't her, but it was you?
Are you sure that question's for me?
I'm quite sure that question is for you, yes. Okay, let's back up a bit.
Gambling. I set up an experiment whereby I would visit a casino and place a very large bet at a roulette table. Now, I would always bet on odd. Now, the results of this particular experiment were mundane. I won as many times as you would expect according to the laws of
I would
probability. Then
hate to talk to
I
you.
changed a parameter.
Okay. Why gambling? Just for money?
Why not gambling?
Right.
My wife Vanessa left me for a neurosurgeon. She emptied our entire combined wealth into her barrister's wallet. I needed more money. Physics provided me with a solution.
Okay. Sure.
Well, my
Okay.
theory, quantum gambling. If the stakes are high enough, you will win every time by simply shifting your consciousness into that branch that wins. It's tricky, but it can be done. Dr. Decker didn't like that. He saw me becoming rich and powerful, and he hated that. That's why he proffered the hangman's paradox.
Okay. Rich and powerful. In what way were you powerful? Just from being rich? Or were you shifting your consciousness into other situations? Why would you not switch your conscience into a timeline where your wife didn't leave you? Like, I'd rather do that than go for money.
Honestly? Well, I think he feared quantum physics. He didn't like things being explained in terms of science. Almost as if he'd have preferred chaos.
Yeah, I mean, you're quite narrow-minded, I would argue. Shall we speak about the divorce?
I'm not aware of that.
Oh, okay, well, your wife left you. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Alright, Warwick. Pardon me. Hello.
Burned, Hannah's rocking chair. The day moved forward. It was a good choice.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure I've got much left of hers now. I've burnt most of it, or given it away, just to make the days move forward.
Giving it away
There
might
was
be
a
better.
moment when I was attacking a Salvation Army bin. But I gave in.
What do you mean attacking a bin?
I accidentally put Hannah's diary into a Salvation Army donation bin. They're like huge post boxes with a circular tray that makes sure things spill to
I
the
know
bottom.
what they
I
are.
tried to get in to get it back, but I gave up.
Okay. Why were you keeping hold of her diary, pal?
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I
Uh-huh.
must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin.
Right.
It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me.
Oh.
That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore. I regretted it.
Okay. What did you regret? And also, that really sucks, man. I'm sorry.
I regretted that I mourned for Hannah so long. I
Oh,
regret the grief. I regret all the
That's
days
good.
I slept through because of it.
that's really
Had I
good.
known she didn't love me anymore, things would have been different. I'm a bit angry now. If I had that day over again, I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
No, you wouldn't have. Come on.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me.
Right.
That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore. I regretted it.
Right. Why didn't she love you? This is good, though. This is good. You can move on. This is good. This is exciting stuff.
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
Sure, I hate
Thanks for the
Hannah
dating
anyway.
advice, by the way.
Did you meet someone? Oh, I hope so.
No, sorry.
Okay, maybe I asked the wrong question. Hold on.
I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest.
That's great.
If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays.
Oh,
It's not very
okay.
honest.
Okay. No, that isn't honest. But okay. Maybe don't send a message to that person again?
If I'm being honest, I'd probably rather ask out one of the patients I've seen here.
Oh, who?
The friendly redhead with the accent.
Careful! She's a mermaid who murders people. You mean her?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, well that's her name, pal, so. Also, she has an accent? Does she? Okay, sure. I know someone who likes you.
I'm okay. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's rent day, and I always feel a little blue on rent day.
Why do you feel blue?
I pay my rent to a landlady.
Okay.
I don't own my own place. I'm just
Sure.
passing through.
Okay. Passing through? What do you mean?
I never stay in one town very long. I get bored too easily.
Because of the
Once
murder.
you've seen the same faces over and over again, you move. Like I said before, I like to move around a lot.
You have said that.